Hi, folks. I'm Grant.
I'm Brian.
And we're the smartest kids in the room. This is the first episode of 2017, man. Happy New Year, Brian.
Happy New Year to you. Dab it out.
Oh, Brian, that is disgusting.
Boom.
It's a new year, man. So, I guess it's new dabs. Whoa, what was that?
Oh, something died.
Yeah, something got shot. Anyways, Brian, Golden Globes were last night.
Yep. Crazy shit happened.
Did you watch a little bit of them?
I didn't watch them. I just looked at who won and stuff because I was too busy working.
Oh, that sounds shitty, Brian.
Yep. But I heard the big winner was
La La Land. Really? I mean, they took home. It was a La La Land sweep because they took home Best Director, Best Screenplay, Best Actor, Actress, Best Picture, Comedy or Musical. So I guess going into the Oscars, they look like a sure thing, I guess. But yeah, it was pretty entertaining, I guess. Jimmy Fallon was funny. Excuse me, sorry.
It's good to hear.
Jimmy Fallon was good. I didn't see that rap though that everyone's talking about, including you.
Yep.
11 from what's the?
I forgot. It was like Mary Lee. But
Millie Bobby Brown.
she just busted out a rap.
Wow, dude, that's impressive.
With La La Land opening.
Really?
Yep.
So they already knew going in, like, hey, this fucking movie's gonna win big, baby.
Basically, and I was just like, I don't get what's happening. I'm gonna guess it's a La La Land thing. Guess what I saw today, actually?
Well, going into our what to watch, man. What did you see, Brian?
I saw La La Land.
How was it?
And I was like, I get the beginning now. It makes you want to get out of traffic and start dancing and cause more traffic.
It does, indeed.
And I'm like, wow, never thought of doing this. I don't think anyone else would agree with me on doing that, but
Hey, man, I mean, in a world of musicals, that's very appropriate,
Yep.
But you liked it.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I would give it 3.5.
Okay, Brian. I saw the picture too last week, and it's spellbinding, man. It's a good movie. It's very charming.
Yep.
And it's crazy because musical, they're not really in my bag a lot, but this one was just very exceptional. It's the guy that made Whiplash with Miles Teller, which was another exceptional movie. And it looks like he might win big this year, man. I mean, going into the Oscars, it definitely seems like to be the front runner, and but it was really good. But and I guess out of burritos, I'd probably give it a 3.5 as well. But Brian, in addition to seeing that, I also rewatched Arrival.
Ooh.
Oh man, that movie's so good, bro. And I said it last week. I think I was contemplating, or not last week, but our last episode. I was contemplating on whether it was my favorite movie of the year, and I think I can say with confidence that it is, man. Arrival was probably my favorite movie of last year, and I'm really surprised it didn't get a Golden Globe nod for Best Picture. But I think
I think Amy Adams was nominated or something for it.
But I think it's gonna. Or better, I hope that it gets some nominations at the Oscars because it was a really good movie and you need to go see it. Just one of the, I don't know, it just stood out as far as movies go for 2016, and I don't know. I know it's weird because I watched Interstellar, the Christopher Nolan movie, before I went to go see Arrival again, and it makes that movie actually look like child's play compared to Interstellar. I don't know.
Well, again, Nolan's Interstellar wasn't the best Nolan film.
No.
But it was still good.
No, it's good, but
it was like his worst.
But but I guess in light of like a movie like Arrival, it kind of makes it look a little more juvenile, which is crazy to say because it is Christopher Nolan. He's a great filmmaker, but I don't know. This guy that made the Arrival, Denis Villeneuve. I'm pretty sure.
You probably got it exactly.
That probably is him, but this dude is like a master, man. He did Sicario, which was a great movie. It came out last year, or 2015. And he made this, which was 4 burritos, Brian. How about that? 4 burritos.
Boom. Perfect burritos.
Now, Brian, we have a lot of recommendations because we have a lot of time to catch up on. But you finally got around to seeing a movie that came out in 1978.
Yep. Oh, I just want to mention before we go on that I also saw Ted 2.
What'd you think?
I thought it was funny.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's not horribly bad.
It's not.
It's not, but it's not as good as the first one at all.
Oh yeah,
There's a lot less laughs, I think. But back to your review of a classic, Brian.
Superman.
The movie.
The movie. The one that was scored by John Williams himself, who also did
Star Wars Williams is how he was remembered in high school.
Probably. I don't think he was, because I don't think Star Wars was invented when he went to high school.
It was just a
He was like, I'm gonna do Star Wars. Everyone was like, what's that? Like, seriously, man?
And you heard George Lucas, he was like, oh, Star Wars? Well, that sounds like a good idea for a space opera.
Probably sounds like that.
But we're not talking about Star Wars, Brian. We're talking about Superman, guys.
Yes.
Damn it.
And this did a great job of telling his origin story.
Now, for those uninitiated, this is my personal favorite. I understand a lot of people, they're like, the Civil Wars and the Winter Soldiers and the Dark Knights, those are the... But I still go back and watch this one. I'm just like, well, you gotta appreciate this one, because this one started it all. It really did. Like, as far as blockbuster superhero movies at the cinema, like, this one is the godfather of them all. And I don't know, all the tropes and stuff that we know nowadays stem from this movie, and it's just... But above all, like, it's a charming movie. It's back to a time where, you didn't have to be so dark and serious and shit. Like, this movie is anything but dark and serious. It's actually kind of campy at sometimes. But I don't know, it's just a very fun movie. And Christopher Reeve.
Yep.
The dude was
known for Superman, and he still is Superman.
Yeah, Henry Cavill. I hate to compare, but Henry Cavill looks Superman, but he's not. He
isn't Superman.
No, but it might not be his fault, because the characterization of that character in modern movies has been so off character, so off model.
Yeah.
But it makes you yearn, Brian. I'm bringing out a big word, yearn. For the days of Christopher Reeve, man, because that is Superman in the comics, and like that, and you felt for this character in this movie all this time ago, and and you got to see his upbringing and stuff, dude, and that was very comics accurate, and that was that was just a character you could get behind, and they didn't strip away any of his traits or anything, dude. It was unapologetically Superman, and they owned it, and it worked. It was a really good movie.
Yeah, and this one, the father didn't die from a tornado; he died from a heart attack.
Yeah, man. I always had a problem with that in Man of Steel, but yeah, I don't know, and it worked better though, didn't it? It
did.
Yeah, who gives a shit? He was saving his dog or some shit.
Yeah, I'm like, screw the dog.
That was just one of my many issues with that particular movie. But Superman the movie is great, and I think you could agree with that, Brian. And how many burritos would you have to give it?
I think I gave it the 4.
You son of a bitch, Brian. Yes.
The only thing I will say is there's no action. There's not really any action scenes.
Yeah,
you won't see him going all Nolan, punching everyone to death.
But
it's the basic. Here's Superman.
It does take a long time to go through his origins and shit. We don't see him in cape and costume until an hour into the movie or something.
Yeah, and then plus it's just origin, so it's fine, and it's the old 1970s.
Yeah, even if they did have action back then, it's not going to be action that we're now used to with fucking buildings falling over and shit. But when you just watch it as it is and appreciate it for the time it came out, it works very well, and I think it still holds up. I know a lot of people probably were the special effects. Him turning around the world at the end was kind of crazy, but look, you always have your Deus Ex Machinas in movies and shit, so But I'm really glad you liked it, dude, because that's one of my all-time favorites, and I would definitely check out 2 if you get the chance.
Definitely.
But I would check out the Donner cut, because I don't know if you know this, but Richard Donner, who directed Superman 78, he also, at the same time, he was directing Superman 2. Like it was simultaneously. But halfway through Superman 2, he got fired and he got replaced with a comedy director, Richard Lester. Richard Lester is the guy who finished the movie, and it went out into theaters as a Richard Lester movie, even though half of it was actually Richard Donner's movie. But now, and I think a decade ago, they came out with the Richard Donner cut, which is all of his scenes put back in and stuff. That's to me, that's the true cut of Superman 2. So, Brian, this is a long ways of saying if you're ever going to see Superman 2,
Probably.
watch the Richard Donner cut. You don't watch the actual theatrical cut. I mean, it's good too, but the Donner cut it works better when you watch it as a part two to one story, Brian. But I love that movie a lot. But Brian, enough with all of that. We got a bevy, Brian, a bevy of news.
We
man.
do.
Oh, actually, you know what? Let's bring it up since this is a show that particularly centers around superheroes and all things superhero-dom. You see Ryan Reynolds make out with Andrew Garfield at the
I know. I was like, what's going on?
That was fucking hilarious.
I heard Emma Stone was all like, nah.
She bumped heads with, I think, the guy who directed La La Land, his wife or girlfriend or something. I think she slapped foreheads with her. But I think that was about it, man. But yeah, Brian, we're just gonna run into. We got a lot of news articles coming up, man. So I guess we can just jump into it, and we're not going in any particular order. We're just hitting you with news, man. We got a lot to catch up on, so let's hit it. Oh, and I forgot to mention, this is episode 16, isn't it?
I think so.
All right. Well, in case it's not, we'll edit it out, But it's definitely episode 16. And our hot topic for the episode is going to be the 2017 movie review. And basically, we're not going to hit every movie. We're just going to hit the bigger ones that we're most excited for. But we'll save that for the end of the episode when we do our hot topic, Brian. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and just jump into all this fucking news here, man.
We got a lot.
So we'll go ahead and start out with some Guardians news, Brian. Apparently Zoe Saldana has said she's confirmed that Gamora is going to be in Avengers Infinity War, which
Shocker.
Yeah, we all
I
know.
mean,
No, Shocker is going to be in Spider-Man Homecoming. Brian.
Oh God.
No, but but it's been pretty much confirmed that the Guardians are going to be in Avengers Infinity War, which is awesome. I can't wait, dude. That comes out next year, right?
Yep, May something, 2018.
We can technically say that Avengers Infinity War comes out next year.
Yep.
Oh, it's so hot.
Next year in 6 months.
Oh, wait, man. No, you don't gotta. Because then
If
you
you
make
wanna-
it feel longer, Brian. You can just say, next year, fuck you.
Exactly.
But she's also said that the director of Guardians, like James Gunn, he's going to be a producer on Avengers Infinity War.
I did hear about that.
It only makes sense because
Yeah.
Guardians are going to be in there, So, but I think that's good. I think that's smart. You want the guy who kind of made the Guardians, who we now know them as, kind of want him on board still, right? So he can kind of lend his hand and keeping them, because we don't want them to change particularly. So, but I guess for a little more sadder news, I guess. It kind of sucks. I guess is the Batman, Brian.
The
Batman is he's being delayed. That's my Joker voice.
It is.
Yeah.
I figured.
Shit. The Batman is being delayed. It's in shambles right now. It kind of seems like it. But it's being questioned if it's being delayed because of the fact that Justice League, which is coming out this year, might be a mess.
That's scary to say. Justice League is coming out this year.
And it's also scary to say that it's going to be a mess, man.
Yeah, and that's the scarier part.
No, it's just being reported that Justice League, and again, you got to take this with a grain of salt. Could be true, but honestly, man, I'm just getting deja vu right now because I'm just at the point where I'm like, we kind of already experienced this with Batman v Superman. We experienced it with Suicide Squad, where we were all hyped, and then we were hearing reports that maybe it's a mess, or maybe they're doing reshoots, or maybe this, maybe that. So I am worried. Brian.
No, I've been worried since Batman vs Superman came out. I was just like, oh boy.
I've been a little concerned since that first trailer, but now I am full on panic. I'm in full on panic mode. No, that sucks though, dude. Because Wonder Woman looks good. Justice League does look pretty good for the most part. But to see it, those reports, it definitely does, make you cautious, and you gotta just go up. Now I'm not as optimistic as these movies as I used to be.
Exactly.
And I don't know. I'm just, but it's. I mean, also Ben Affleck. And this is kind of old news, but he in an interview had said that basically if the script for the movie originally it was thought that it was a sure thing that he's going to direct the movie. Remember at Comic-Con last year they announced all the directors. They're like Zack Snyder, Rick Famuyiwa with The Flash, who now he's not directing it. The guy that did The Conjuring, James Wan for Aquaman, Ben Affleck, and now it doesn't seem like Ben Affleck he's not a sure thing. Because he said if the script's not right, then he's not gonna do it. Basically.
Didn't he write the script though?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he's
I'm
the
like,
writer.
bruh.
He's the writer. If the script's not dude, he won an Oscar for writing. He won an Oscar for Best Picture, not Best Director. But I mean, still, that's pretty fucking impressive. But my point is, just make it right. You fucking big forehead Boston son of a bitch.
Yeah, let's make Live by Night great again.
Oh fuck. Oh man.
I never seen it.
Yeah.
I think it comes out this weekend. Actually.
Yeah, I think it does. Early reviews are not great, Brian.
No,
I think we talked about it last week, but yeah, they're not that great, man.
We'll get into more reviews in a bit. Our RT updates.
Yeah, we'll do that. But as of now, Batman not looking so hot, man, which is unfortunate. But it's very early stages. We're not sure yet. Pacific Rim Uprising. Did you ever see the first Pacific Rim?
I still need to see the first Pacific Rim.
But
there was a picture on Instagram with the actor from Star Wars,
John Boyega. He's going to be in the sequel, Pacific Rim Uprising. It's funny because it used to be called Pacific Rim Maelstrom, and they changed it to Uprising apparently because nobody knows how to say Maelstrom. So, but no, the first Pacific Rim, it came out. Well, now we can say 4 years ago.
Oh my God, Jesus!
And man, it was Benicio del Toro. Guillermo del Toro directed movie. He did the Hellboy movies and shit. Now this new movie is going to be directed by Stephen S. DeKnight, who did the Daredevil series. He was the showrunner, and it's going to star John Boyega. And one of the actresses from Pacific Rim, Rinko Kikuchi? That's a fucked up name, right? If I've ever
tell you.
She was good in the movie, though. I gotta say, I'm sorry.
Boo! Get a good review from Grant, so if you're listening.
But even more impressive is Carl Urban, who played Judge Dredd in the Dredd remake or reboot. He played Bones in Star Trek. He's gonna be in this film as well, so that's pretty impressive, man.
I want to see two giant toasters fight each other.
Oh, for fuck's sake! And one has Stormtrooper and one Darth Vader.
Boom!
Oh man,
sounds like they're joking on their ambitions.
Oh, that was dude! Oh my god, I rewatched that. And
so did I. I was like, boom! That's Darth Vader cracking jokes.
I was like, wow, man, that's pretty awesome.
It's like, where were you 30 years ago?
He was like, I don't like sand, it's coarse, and it gets everywhere.
Oh my god.
What's fucked up is that dude's actually not a bad actor, Hayden Christensen, but in those movies, bro, you could tell that George Lucas, that was kind of his vision for that character. I mean, you can't blame it on that guy. But to be fair, he hasn't worked really since that movie.
They made foot washers at the beaches just for that reason? Because of that movie?
Really?
Yeah, no. I don't know. I don't think so.
That's
just...
I thought for a second, I was like, wow.
I'm like, it could.
That's a far-fetched plan, but I mean, it might work. Heading back to DC land, Brian.
That's awful.
It's very gloomy, and it's always raining, and buildings are always falling over.
But we got Wonder Woman. That's perfectly fine right now.
Well, Zack Snyder, Brian, he teases a fully evolved Wonder Woman in the Justice League movie that we just shit on, kind of. But
basically,
I mean, Wonder Woman fully evolved. Is she not fully evolved in BVS? She kind of seems like she's at the height of her powers, I would say.
Maybe. Maybe there's more in this one.
Did you see that picture of them on the? I think it's called the Flying Fox, It's like kind of like their Quinjet. Remember, it was Cyborg and Aquaman, and
Yeah.
they were just standing by each other. It looked pretty good.
Hell, there's a smoking commercial going on.
Oh yeah. No.
Yeah. He was
Well,
like putting like a little razor thing in his throat, and he's like, oh, God.
yeah, I don't agree with the smoking advertisements, man. They're not. They're kind of vicious, I would say.
Yeah.
But back to news, Brian.
And in other DC news, Injustice 2 comes out May 19th.
Oh yeah. Wasn't there a trailer or something for it?
I don't think there was a trailer for it. I think they just announced a release date. But there was like a trailer like at E3, and it's basically if you don't know what Injustice is, picture Mortal Kombat but with
just DC characters. Right?
Exactly.
Aren't the DC characters? Aren't the superheroes the bad guys in this, or am I wrong to believe that?
I think you're right on that. I think they all just kill each other.
I gotta be honest, Brian. I have not played that game yet, but I've heard much about it.
Man, me too. I'm probably gonna get it though.
Well, speaking of games,
oh,
apparently there's been concept art for the upcoming Aquaman game, which is gonna be Jason Momoa's Aquaman. So there's gonna be a game of that character.
That sounds horrible.
If you had to give it an IGN rating, Brian, right now, from 0.0 to 10.0, based on this concept, what would you say?
I'll give it a 0.1.
You know, you're being a little generous. I'd give it a 0.5.
Oh, look at that. That's a little too generous. Right. They're going to get, like, the main menu right, and then...
I don't know. Is Aquaman a playable character? Is he, like, would you like to play as the underwater...
Well, here's the thing. There's another Aquaman game.
Right.
And... You know, you ever heard of the Superman 64 game?
Yeah.
And how bad
isn't that like considered the worst video game of all time?
Picture that underwater.
Is that what it is?
It's basically what it is what I hear.
Oh, that's disgusting. Well, hopefully that's not what this is. Box office news, Ryan. Rogue One has now passed over 900 million. I'm pretty sure it's... You know what? Hold on.
I think it dropped down to number 2 now.
Let me take a look at this real fast. Just go back to our box office analytics. It's at 914 million. It's currently the 5th highest grossing movie of last year. It's kind of taken a while though to hit the billion. It's gonna hit it. But it's taking a little longer than I thought it was going to initially.
Well, I kind of saw this coming with this one because this one's not like Episode 8, come see now, give me your money.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't really market it like... I mean, they marketed the shit out of it, but it didn't, like, have the marketing that, like, The Force Awakens did, where, like, it was the big event movie of the year and stuff, whereas this one was... It was a big... marketed as a big movie, but not, like... I guess, like, as much of an event movie as, like, you know... The Force Awakens or, like, Avatar or something like that. But with that being said, great movie. Right?
It's still a great movie. But I think it dropped down to number 2. Right now, number 1 is Hidden Figures.
Wait, what's that? Oh, of the week. Of the week.
Yeah, that's just for the week. Oh. It can drop.
Did you see Hidden Figures?
I didn't see Hidden Figures.
Yeah, I don't know.
To me, it's just one giant hidden figure.
I heard it was okay. I mean, I actually did hear it was pretty good. So,
yeah.
Whatever. But, some Dreamer news, Brian. I'm just making this up as I go. The guy who's directing Jurassic World 2, J.A.
Abrams?
Bayona?
Abrams?
Bayona.
That's not Abrams.
Bayona. He wants to direct the Man of Steel sequel. What do you think about that, man?
We just gotta see Jurassic World 2, and I can judge you. If you should.
I don't know who that director is. I've never heard of him. But, they do need to make a Man of Steel 2. I agree with that. I don't know. Give it to someone who wants to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Give these movies to people who want to do them. You know, holy shit. Like Zack Snyder, clearly, I hate you. Like, obviously, we're big fans, right, Brian?
We are big fans.
Zack Snyder, as we call him. But
Ass Snyder, you know.
Ass Snyder, man. Zack, shitty movie guy maker.
There you go.
No, I want, like, this dude, like, he's directing Jurassic World 2. I mean, he wants to make a Man of Steel or a Superman movie. Give it to him. Jurassic World 2 is going to make over $1 billion. Just fucking give
What
it
if
to
Nolan
him,
was all like, you know what? You guys are fucking this up. I got all these.
Dude,
I can do this all in a year.
Do you think
Let's
they would,
do it.
Do you think they would be good though? Like if he took on every character.
Magically, it might be pretty good.
Oh fucking.
Just been like, I got this. Just give me like 5 minutes. I can make this movie come out tomorrow. That actually happens.
I tell you what, man, they would definitely get asses and seats, man, if it had Nolan's name on it. I mean, that's kind of what got Man of Steel,
attention.
Yeah. Thor Ragnarok. That's all I have for that. And the next piece of news.
Well, we mentioned Doctor Strange is gonna have like a big role in it, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess the synopsis came out last week for for Thor Ragnarok, and it's basically just confirmed what everyone thought. Like, well, actually, no. It kind of. I didn't know that Thor is gonna be banished on the other side of the galaxy. Pretty much. Like, I don't know why. I don't know what leads to those events. But he gets banished to the other side of the galaxy without his hammer Mjolnir. So he has to contest with Hulk in like these gladiator matches in order to get back to Asgard and save it from Ragnarok, which is like an apocalypse event. And it's being perpetrated by Hela, who's going to be played by Cate Blanchett. And I gotta say, dude, that sounds pretty fucking dope, man. Like I gotta say, like I'm excited to check that.
Basically,
out,
this is another Avengers movie, but minus all the Avengers.
Well, it's like if this is the way I look at it, Brian. If Civil War was Avengers 3.0, this is gonna be Avengers 3.5. I think.
Yeah.
Because I'm guaranteeing you, Brian, we're gonna get some sort of hint of the Guardians. We're going to. I don't care if anyone has denied it.
In the third Thor?
Yes. We're going to get a hint of them. Maybe they're not going to play a full part, dude. But we're going to get this is speakle.
We're going to get an I Am Groot.
I'm telling you, bro. Even if it's just an after credits scene, like we're going to get some Guardians action in the movie. Man.
You know, I believe you because you predicting movies is like always correct.
I'm Nostradamus when it comes to movies.
Like, not only will you predict movies, you will predict someone's death, and every time you predict someone's death, they die by like falling.
Well, Brian, I hope the prediction of your death doesn't come true, because I predicted you were going to die as soon as this podcast is over. So
from a falling bridge, I knew it.
Yeah, it is icy here too, where we are. So.
Boom! Thank God for snow.
Yeah. Now, getting to some more sad news, I'd have to say. Carrie Fisher, who we all know, we talked about last episode, she passed away. And actually, during our last episode, her mother, Debbie Reynolds, passed away, which is tragic. They actually had a nice tribute to her at the Golden Globes last night.
Oh, that's good.
But she was going to have an expanded role in Star Wars Episode 8. She finished all her filming, but it was reported that her role was going to get even bigger in Episode 9.
Ooh.
So, now that she's not going to be able to film that, I guess there's a brain trust that came together at Lucasfilm who are going to decide the fate of that character, Princess Leia, and we're going to see how that goes, man. I mean, I'm sure. I mean, but yeah, it's a tough situation, man. Like, obviously she was going to be very prominent in these upcoming movies, and now she's not going to be able to, which is unfortunate and sad. But hopefully they just do something respectable, man. I'm sure they will. It has to be a big, thing coming together.
I just hope. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
That's the answer to everything in life, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
No, but I just hope they do something that will honor the character, and not just hastily, get rid of. Which I highly doubt they'll do. So, what are you gonna do, right, Brian? Did we talk about Zordon last episode? I don't think we did.
I don't think so. I think that one was new. We got our first look at Bryan Cranston as Zordon, and what it is, it's just
I can't see shit in that picture. Quite
me
frankly.
neither. But all
I looked at the picture, and it was apparently like it was someone who was behind the scenes. They had a phone. They took a picture of a phone that took a picture of that picture.
took a picture of that phone.
And I sent it to Brian. I sent it to him. And I was like, wow, look at this. But in reality, I was like, can you make this out, man? Like, I can't make anything out.
I don't know.
I mean, it's very. You can barely see it. It kind of looks like traditional Zordon. That is a character I do remember because I was like, holy shit, that guy has a big head. But I didn't know it was a projection or whatever.
Big head Zordon.
Big head on. I mean, it kind of looks like Bryan Cranston from far away. I'm not sure. I can't really see.
Yeah, me neither.
But I don't know. I'm not too crazy about how they've been. I guess the characters, because apparently and also there's like a lot of Power Rangers fans and stuff. They'll release like pictures of that character Alpha, whatever the fuck, and people are like, that's not traditional Alpha. You know, that looks like an alien, and I don't know. Are you still excited for this movie, Power Rangers?
Yeah, because why not?
I'm trying to be. I want there to be more good movies than there was last year. But holy the fuck, man. But in big news, Brian, pop this newscast right back up, buddy. Woody Harrelson himself is apparently a top choice to play Han Solo's mentor.
Ooh.
In the upcoming Han Solo movie. But I also heard from, I think it was Heroic Hollywood, they said that Christian Bale might also be up for the role. But I don't know, man. What do you think, Harrelson? I'll say this. He was fantastic in Zombieland, man. Like, seriously, bro. I really like Woody Harrelson. I would like to see him in a Star Wars movie. Why not? He's in fucking War for the Planet of the Apes. He's the bad guy. So, I don't know. I'd like to see him. He'd be joining Donald Glover. All right, I just need to make sure that's the right guy.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, okay. Donald Glover. Because Danny and Donald, they're too close to each other. But Donald Glover, who, Brian, I can now say, a Golden Globe winner, Donald Glover.
Oh, yeah, for Atlanta.
He won for Atlanta, which I really want to see now, dude, because it won.
The show's not bad, I've seen.
You've seen it? Because my parents, they watched all the FX shows. Not that one, though. They watched, like, Fargo and fucking some other American Horror Story. But I heard Atlanta's great, dude. They won the Golden Globe for Best Show Comedy or Best TV Show Comedy, whatever. And he won Best Actor, I think. I'm not sure, but apparently that's his show. That's very much his show, and it's been. I mean, I want to check it out. But anyways, Golden Globe winner Donald Glover is also going to be in the Han Solo movie with hopefully Woody Harrelson. I'd like to see him take on that role. So with that being said, Brian, I'm trying to see if there's any more news.
I don't think so.
Well, I mean, there was this. I mean, I guess since we're unloading all the Batman rumors and news, they were saying that Gotham in that movie and Ben Affleck's the Batman movie.
That seems like a lot already.
Yeah, it seems like it might be Los Angeles that they shoot in, because in Nolan's movies it was Chicago, and then it ended up being like Pittsburgh and New York, and they used a lot of other cities for Dark Knight Rises, and then in BVS it was Detroit. So Los Angeles is kind of a far step, I'd say. But yeah, man. I mean, you know, what are you gonna do in Los Angeles? I don't really look at Los Angeles and say that's Gotham, but you know, what do you?
It's more of Iron Man land than Gotham.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Malibu. That's very much Tony Stark paradise, if you'd ask me. Which, oh my god. I did watch Iron Man again. I know you said I got Amazon Prime just because Iron Man was on it, even though I probably could have rented it for a lot less.
Probably.
God damn, I love that movie. That movie's so great, dude. I'm like, holy Christ. I want to say that's probably it for news, man. It was very tangential this week, Brian, because we had a lot to get through. We didn't have much prepared, but we got through it. We're alive. It's a new year. Hopefully you don't fall down some icy steps when we walk out of this place.
Yep.
But, Brian, still have a hot topic to get through.
We do. No. Oh, I think the Cars 3 trailer came out.
Did it? You want to do a trailer breakdown after this or what?
But we can watch it right now and be like, hey, we're watching this right now.
I mean, we could, yeah.
Boom.
All right, we'll turn it up. All right, ladies, hold pause it real fast. Is it paused?
Yeah, it's paused.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a worldwide exclusive.
Not really. It happened 5 minutes ago.
Come on, Brian. We got to keep the energy alive.
Boom.
The Cars 3, I guess theatrical trailer just dropped, and we're
I
not.
think so. Something dropped from
We're-
this.
Yeah, it has to be that. We're not going to play it on the screen. You're just gonna have to listen to it with us. But
We'll probably do, or maybe I don't know. We'll
whatever.
find out.
We'll figure it out. But
Probably,
how
'cause-
long is it? It's a minute and a half.
It's not long at all.
All right, let's check it out. Cars 3. Watch it just be like an asshole opening and closing. Is that the same trailer?
Imagine. I don't think so because it's a lot longer, and it's like rubbery.
I think it is, Brian.
Well, it said 5 minutes ago.
This is totally the same.
Yeah, I think this is the same trailer.
Let's see.
Yeah, I think this is the same exact
It
trailer.
is the same exact trailer.
Wait, no, there's still a minute left.
There is. Wait, hold on.
There's more to this.
Alright, so far it's just what the first trailer was.
Oh, there's more.
You should have connected to my Wi-Fi. Oh, it doesn't matter. Just keep going.
You will never be the racer you once were.
Who's that talking?
Accept it.
Oh, that's fucking the guy from American Beauty.
Will Lightning McQueen retire?
Boom.
I decide when I'm done.
Jackson Storm is part of the next
Jackson Storm?
generation of high-tech racers.
Who is like one of the cars we saw from the new trailer.
For the
Or one of them.
sensation. You'll never be as fast, but you can be smarter.
You need my help, Mr. McQueen.
It looks real. It looks real. It looks like
Yeah.
I don't know. Like
I don't know what the effects are in this movie, but it looks really good.
unbelievable.
Ooh. Damn.
That's gonna be good.
It's gonna be deep.
So basically, what that was, the first half of the trailer was the first teaser trailer that we saw. Me and Brian we thought that it was.
Yeah, as you can tell, we were like, it's the first trailer. Why would why would Pixar post this again? And then it was like all from Disney Pixar. I was like, whoa.
I think that's really interesting. That's an interesting take. It's obviously going to be Lightning McQueen. He gets in a wreck, and then he has to get help from the yellow car.
Yeah,
that we
but
saw
he's
in the
not.
trailer.
But the good news is he's not giving up racing, which everyone thought he was, and he was like,
I
"No,
mean,
I'm not giving up."
As you can see in the trailer, or as you could have heard in the trailer, he said, "I decide when I give up, you fucks." That's what he said in the film. Which is a strange way to go because it is Pixar, so
It
dropping
is.
an F-bomb in there is kind of redundant, but it looks good though, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that looks interesting.
I'm definitely gonna see
Well,
it. 'cause
again,
it's
like I
Cars.
said before, the first Cars, they received pretty good reviews. The second one was shit on by the critics.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that they want to redeem the Cars franchise, I would say. And it looks like they took a step in the right direction. It looks pretty dope, man.
Yep. Oh yeah, and Rotten Tomatoes update or RT
Well, let's
update.
go ahead and hit that, man. I mean, before we get into the hot topic, let's go ahead. We got some time. Let's hit some RT updates, baby.
Let's do it. So the movie Split, which is by the world famous, not so famous because he ruined Avatar: The Last Airbender,
Which I will never see.
M Shadow, which I never saw, but it looks awful. Is getting an 82 right now on Rotten Tomato.
That's pretty good, man. M. Night.
really good, actually.
Last movie he made was The Visit. It had like a 60 something, I think, which is good compared to his last couple of movies, which
Yeah.
have been shit. 82, that's not bad. It actually looks pretty fucking crazy though, man.
It does.
James McAvoy. The Founder, the McDonald's movie with Michael Keaton, has an 81. And these movies don't come out until the 20th, so they're subject to change. Meanwhile, XXX, Return of Xander Cage, has no rating yet, so they're probably gonna. That's probably a movie you want to hold out their reviews for a little bit.
Yeah.
Patriots Day has a 79, which was also directed by Peter Berg, who did our favorite movie of last year, Deepwater Horizon.
Yep.
And again, we were talking about it earlier. We talked about it a little bit last episode, but Live by Night, Ben Affleck's new movie, is struggling with the 32% on Rotten Tomatoes. So those are your RT updates for the week. If anything changes, you'll be the first to know, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Brian, as for our hot topic of the episode,
2017 and what we're looking forward to.
Yeah, we're gonna try to hit the big ones because we'll
Well, we're definitely gonna hit the big ones.
like we did last year. We'll just do like before every season starts. We'll do like a best or we'll do the 2017 spring movie season, 2017 summer movie season. But right now we're just gonna do a general consensus of the whole year and see what's going on. No highest grossing movies of the year so far. Isn't that fucked up?
I know, man.
Well,
technically everything that came out this year came out last year. Well, that's just for the month of January.
Did you know they're coming out with a Rings movie?
I did. I saw there was
What do
like
you
a
think
weird
about that?
trailer. I never saw Rings. I did see Scary Movie 3, which was the parody of Rings.
That was pretty funny, I guess. I like the scary movie movies. Yeah, I didn't even know that they were coming out with another one, quite frankly. 50 Shades Darker.
50 Shades of I'm skipping this one.
Boom! Oh! John Wick Chapter 2.
I'm kind of want to see that one.
I'm cautiously optimistic because I don't want it to end up like a Die Hard 2 or something.
No.
Because the first one was really good.
You did see John Wick 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. I finally got around to seeing it. It's just stupid fun, but it's that's the key word. It's fun.
This one feels like more of a Matrix because the guy who played Morpheus is in this too.
Lawrence Fishburne himself, the burn. He's in the film. The guy who burns fishes. That was a long way to go for no payoff.
Yeah.
Lego Batman movie, which
I'm excited.
actually really excited for. A podcast I listen to, Hollywood Babble with Kevin Smith and Ralph Garman. The co-host Ralph Garman, he actually did some voices in the Lego Batman movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was talking about it on the podcast this week, and Kevin Smith was just like, fuck you.
Probably.
Well, that's awesome that he's directing the upcoming episode of the Goldbergs that focuses on the release of '89 Batman.
Like if you haven't seen the Goldbergs, it's a really
I
good
haven't.
show.
I heard it's funny. It was nominated for a couple Golden Globes, I think, last night. So
Yeah, but he's like a perfect match for this episode. Like I really want to see this episode.
and on March 3rd, we're gonna get Logan.
Ooh,
That's I would argue that's probably our first big movie of the year.
Well, March of this year, it's going to be like a May. It's
Right.
going to be like a mini size summer release, but not in the summer. Like we're going to get hit with movies in March.
I know. I'm just seeing that right now. But yeah, I'm excited for Logan. I remember they had the 40-minute preview that a lot of people went to go see. Apparently, it's really good. So I'm excited to go see that.
Yeah.
Excuse me. But yeah, in a week later after that, we're gonna get Kong Skull Island. What do you think about that one? The last trailer was pretty good.
Yeah,
for Kong.
it's going to be pretty good. It's weird that John C. Reilly, I think we discussed this before, was in it.
He was just popped up out of nowhere, man. Just, I guess as the comic relief, but I mean, it looks good. I hope it's good. I don't agree that it needs to be. Well, I mean, it seems like they're not creating a shared universe as much as like they're just making a series of films because they're not making.
but they're all just gonna conjoin.
But the thing is, it's only two characters, so maybe it won't be as bombastic as some of these other universes have been. Beauty and the Beast.
That one, I think that one's gonna be the biggest one for March.
April? No, I think it comes out in April. Oh no,
March 17th.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
we are
exactly.
getting a lot of fucking movies in March, man. I think that movie's gonna make a lot of money.
Oh yeah, it's gonna make
I
bank.
think it's gonna make all the
It's gonna
money.
here's how it's gonna work. Logan's gonna start out number 1,
All right.
and then you're gonna have the Kong Skull Island. That's gonna make it. It's gonna be in the top 5. But I think Logan's still gonna take it.
I'd say maybe. Well, it also depends on what the reviews are.
Yeah, and then Beauty and the Beast is gonna kill everything.
Yeah, it's gonna kill everything. And then I think a week after that, we're gonna get Power Rangers.
Yeah, this is.
Which I hate to beat this guy.
Oh my god!
Hate to beat this guy. I don't think it's gonna do good, man. I hope I'm wrong. I hope it's great. I hope it makes a lot of money.
Well, this one's gonna feel like a Transformers Ninja Turtles movie, but I feel
That's
like
what has me worried, man.
I feel like different director Michael Bay's not gonna do this, so maybe they will deem themselves, and this will be the new best thing they have.
I don't think so.
I don't know what that thing is, but
Me neither, man.
It's one of those movies that will do better than ever.
You're speaking extremely vague, Brian, because I
damn
think
right I am.
I hope it's good, but I don't think it's gonna be. Ghost in the Shell. Oh my God, we are getting a lot of movies in March. Ghost in the Shell. What do you think about that? My brother said he's like, dude, I want to go see that fucking movie.
I can see that movie being really bad.
Well, apparently the manga or anime that it's manga is.
No, you're right.
Manga
Anime.
is the books, right?
Yeah, manga's the books.
Just in case we have any anime/manga fans out there, I don't want to get fucking ass raped because manga is not anime, which who gives a shit. But anime, they had the anime, which was Ghost in the Shell. Apparently, it was really good. They're remaking it. It kind of has like a Blade Runner vibe. I think it looks cool. I have no idea what the anime is or was about or whatever. So I'm kind of going in this with a fresh mind. And with that being said, it looks pretty good, man.
Yeah.
I gotta say,
looks like a Black Widow movie.
Yeah, I mean, but
with a different title and a different series.
It's kind of the Black Widow movie we've been wanting. I mean, she looks like she's gonna be playing she's always playing a badass, dude. Scarlett Johansson, come on. But speaking of badasses, dude, I hate to go out of order like this.
Don't worry.
But this is a big thing. Speaking of badasses, Brian, it's a wonderful segment, so I'm gonna say it again.
Oh, I'm so touched.
Speaking of badasses, Brian, you see Ronda Rousey get her ass kicked?
Oh, I forgot that happened.
Yeah, dude, that was.
If 2016 hasn't ended horribly, it ended horribly for her.
Oh,
it was like a punch to the face.
If
not only that, literally.
If 2016 wasn't already a smash to the teeth, Ronda definitely got her teeth smashed in. Because holy the Christ, dude, that last UFC event, man, was brutal.
I don't know what's worth the people who paid to see that.
The people that got blood splat in their face for sure. Oh man, she got wrecked. But anyways, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get off the subject, but I just
no worries. Definitely, we got to bring that part up.
Oh, Ronda that is the new expression, Brian.
She got
Ronda'd.
Picture Glenn, but without the bat.
Glenn was so 2016, Brian. We're in a new year.
I'm sorry, man.
We're in a new horizon. Now it's Ronda.
Deepwater?
Oh.
I do want to bring out this Going in Style movie that's coming out in April. It kind of does look pretty funny. It has Michael Caine and Morgan Freeman in it.
Zach Braff directed it. The same guy who directed, what's that movie called? Garden State? You ever see that movie? It's like
I heard of the movie.
He's the guy from Scrubs.
Oh, okay.
He's directing that, man. I didn't know. That's fucked up.
Yeah. It's about these old people robbing a bank.
Is it?
Yeah.
That actually sounds pretty fucking cool.
With Morgan Freeman and Michael Caine.
I saw the trailer for it, and I just saw it, and I was like, it's probably like a movie about these guys who are old and they're dying and they're gonna go.
But it's like the perfect three people.
Like a Las Vegas / bucket list type thing, which I actually like bucket list. But
bucket list was really good.
But then you just explained to me a completely new and exciting venture that I really want to partake in.
The trailer, I was like, "What the?"
Oh, I'm gonna check it out when we're finished. The fate of the Furious.
Oh,
Jesus. There's too many fucking
Fate. The fate of the
fate of the Furious. The fate of the Furious is coming out April 14th.
Something tells me this is gonna. I'm gonna say it's gonna have like the worst low critic RT update.
I have a feeling, Brian.
But it's gonna do really good in the box office because
it's like. I think it might. I think this universe maybe peaked with Furious 7. But I think it's gonna slow.
I don't know. You were just cracking up for no reason.
I was listening to what was going on. But I think it's gonna gradually and slowly decline. I think you're right.
Yes.
I think that this next movie is not going to be as good as maybe the last. And the last couple ones were well received.
Like the last one, it was more like we're family. This one's
the
gonna be like we're not family now.
I think personally, I think it peaked with Fast 5. I think that was my favorite one, and then it slowly the first couple were good, and then they kind of slouched in the middle, and then it got to Fast Five, which was good, and now I think it's starting to slowly decline. I think that's what I'm not compelled by the first trailer. It kind of didn't look like they were doing much else than we've already seen.
Yeah.
I think people are gonna start getting tired of the fact that like, hey, they kind of just do the same things, and it's just like just like them doing crazy shit. But I mean, we'll
without Paul Walker.
yeah, well, God, Brian, you didn't have to bring that part up.
I'm sorry. I just had to mention it.
But yeah, I'm not too sure this one's gonna be great. I hope it is. I'm gonna go see it no matter what, because I mean I'm already in the bag for these movies, kind of. But yeah, I'm not too sure it's gonna be that great. But Brian, a movie that is gonna be great.
May 5th.
On May 5th, what's coming out, baby?
Guardians
Boom.
of the Galaxy. VOL. Period. 2. The number 2, not the word.
Yeah, I was about to say the letter. That would have sounded very stupid. Wow, I can't wait for this one. This is honestly, this is the one that's gonna kick off the summer.
Basically,
like, seriously.
Every time I watch the trailer, I'm like, I can't wait for this movie.
Dude,
I can't wait for this movie.
IMAX 3D, bro.
I can't wait for
hopefully
this.
our glasses work. No,
Don't
we're not even gonna risk it for that movie, bro. We gotta go somewhere where the glasses gonna work 100% of the time. 60% of the time they work every time. How about that, bro?
Boom.
I can't wait for that, bro. I can't wait. I mean, what can we say about it that we haven't already said? Like, it looks phenomenal, man. Like,
I've seen the first
get
one.
off our dick, man. Like, we're in the back of these movies, dude. Like, fuck you, DC. But no, I'm just kidding. I love DC, but like their movies are struggling.
Yeah, man.
But Marvel is not struggling, and I can't wait to go see Volume 2, man.
Even their Star Wars is getting the Marvel treatment, as people are calling it.
They are kind of starting to blend together a little bit at this point. But King Arthur, Brian. King Arthur, Legend of the Sword. What do you think about this one? We've seen a couple of trailers for it. What do you say?
I don't remember the trailers that much.
Yeah, it looks like Sherlock Holmes, like the new Sherlock Holmes movies, but like King Arthur. It's the same guy who made Sherlock Holmes. Which
Okay. So maybe I'm interested in this movie.
Yeah,
I don't remember the.
Bigger movie though is Alien Covenant, comes out May 19th
With Michael Fassbender.
with the Fassbender himself, man.
Assassin's Creed Magneto, Steve Jobs himself.
He might want you to forget about that first one, man. Holy crap!
Oh, Jesus.
That one got killed by an assassin.
It puts the ass twice in Assassin's Creed.
It puts two asses. Asses. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, Alien Covenant looks pretty good.
It does.
I'm just not. I don't know. I'm not like I saw the first Alien. It was good. I haven't seen the second one yet. I'm just not. I'm not a big fan of the franchise, But this one could be good. Ridley Scott, he just came off of directing The Martian, which was good. So we'll see.
They're
what
making
happens.
another one of these.
What?
Hold on. Diary of the Wimpy Kid.
I only saw the first one. I didn't know they made. How many have they made?
I think they made 3. I think this is the 4th.
That is sickening. I had no idea, dude. Well, they're based on books, aren't they?
Yep. They're
Yeah.
based off of child books.
Alright, well, anyway, something more exciting, I guess, maybe. Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales, coming out on the 26th, I think, up against Baywatch.
Ooh. I think Pirates is going to make more, though.
Clash of the Titans, man. Yeah, most definitely. The last 2 movies made over $1 billion, I think. I didn't even know there was a 4th one, dude.
Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah, I had to be reminded. I had no idea.
There was a 4th one. It was good. I was surprising it was going to be good. I thought it was going to be really bad.
Oh, okay.
Or not even that bad, but it was like surprisingly
Well, it
good.
does have a 33 on Rotten Tomatoes, so maybe.
Well, it was good in my. That's.
No, to be fair, sometimes Rotten Tomatoes estimates aren't up to par. Suicide Squad had a 26. I don't think.
Yeah,
no, not at all. Maybe a 27.
Yeah. Baywatch.
The new trailer, second trailer came out today. It was the same trailer, but they just threw a couple of F-bombs in there. It looks pretty funny. Again, we talked about it, I think, last episode or maybe the episode before. It looks like they're kind of taking the Jump Street approach.
Yeah.
It kind of just looks like that's what they're doing. Hopefully it works out, but, we have yet to see.
Well, 21 Jump Street was like the first one that was a serious show and then turn into a comedy
Right,
movie.
right.
But this is like going to be like the second test to see if it still works.
For Baywatch, which was also not a comedy series, but
Yeah.
now it's a comedy film. We'll see, man. I mean, The Rock, Zac Efron, they're both actually really funny. Very tan as well, if you saw the new trailer, so we'll see. Speaking of which, Ryan Reynolds, I don't know if that was a real tan or a fake tan he had, but it looked kind of weird at the Golden Globes. But, hey, man, I mean, can't all be Ryan Gosling, you know what I'm saying, man?
I know what you're saying.
Now, this movie surprised the
world.
the Jabby Wally out of me, and I just made that word up. Captain Underpants, the first epic movie, I guess that's the official title.
Boom.
Coming out on June 2nd.
By DreamWorks.
Holy
Ooh.
shit! Wait, hold on. What's going on?
That I didn't know.
DreamWorks, and it's written by Nicholas Stoller, who's the same guy who wrote Neighbors 2. I think he wrote Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Wow!
Look at this. Look at the cast.
They got Ed Helms and Kevin Hart, Thomas Middleditch, Nick Kroll, Jordan Peele. Holy Christ, man!
That's a kind of an all-star
I
cast.
mean, Kevin Hart, he's kind of a overkill at this point.
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
say.
But still, it's
But
still
holy
big.
crap, dude! It's coming out on June 2nd from DreamWorks.
Technically two superhero movies in June.
What the holy hell?
Whoa.
Wait, it's going? No, yeah, it's coming. It's going up against Wonder Woman. Holy crap!
Two superhero movies.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Brian.
One's gonna do.
If I had to pick one, if I had to, I would definitely pick Captain Underpants, dude. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh man.
I used to read those books all the time, dude, and then they're
Same.
making the fucking movie now, and it's from these guys, DreamWorks. Maybe not Kevin Hart, but it's coming from DreamWorks. Holy
I know.
Christ!
Like DreamWorks made Shrek.
Oh, I just watched the first Shrek the other day.
That's too funny.
It's pretty funny, dude. Actually, like some of the references still hold up.
I'm like, damn.
But damn, they're going up against each other. Wonder Woman is gonna probably take
Yeah.
it. I would say that weekend.
But that's gonna be a crazy weekend.
Yeah, I mean we're gonna have to load up, man. I'm gonna want to go see that, and then a week after that we're gonna see The Mummy. Or no, I don't. I mean, I'm not saying
Well,
we're gonna see it, but
But it comes out next weekend,
It comes out the following weekend,
which is
that
the first in the monster universe.
Yeah, they're doing the Universal Monsters shared universe, which is at this point it's just like
Weird.
I mean, who doesn't have a universe at this point? Am I right, baby? But the Mummy looks alright. I guess we could give
Mission
it. We
Impossible.
could give it a shot. I guess What I'm saying. There's not a lot to go off on that, but Cars 3 comes out June 16th.
That's the trailer we just saw.
Yeah, and it looks pretty good, man.
Looks
actually.
dark,
Yeah,
but it got
looks
like a
more
little
serious.
brighter side.
It looks a little more serious, like the more recent Pixar movies that have been coming out have been a little more.
Have a little more trying to get money making, which definitely did.
Yeah, and I think they're
But-
kind of taking the same approach with this new Cars picture that they're coming out with.
Yeah, but I don't think it's getting like the Finding Dory treatment where it was like, we need money.
Right. I think they're just.
But it's still a good movie. Go see it.
I think they're trying to save this struggling Cars franchise. And
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they'll pull it off. Transformers Last Night comes out the 23rd of June.
Oh, wow,
and
that comes out in June.
I am excited. I have to admit, man. I mean, I know a lot of people hate these movies. Like they're guilty pleasures of mine, dude. What can I say? I mean, they make a lot of money, so I guess a lot of people must go see them. And this movie's probably gonna make a fuck ton of money. I mean, who are we kidding? But yeah, dude. I mean, I'm actually kind of excited to go see Transformers. I want to go see it. Go see some robots bash each other's metal brains in and stuff. Go get Ronda'd.
I want to see two robots get ronded.
Oh man, I want to see Optimus Prime Ronda-ing Bumblebee, like we saw in the trailer. Spoilers.
No,
If you
he's
haven't
gonna get
seen it.
Glenn.
Or Glenn. Glenn.
I'm sorry with the two.
That was like
I'm
a
not
week
getting
ago.
goosey.
You gotta-
God, we're still trying to figure out how to write 6
Yeah.
instead of 7. Now we have to.
Oh, I did. I've totally been doing that all week. I've been doing 2016 all week long. Despicable Me 3 comes out a week after that. Or is it? Yeah, a week after, I think.
Despicable Money 3.
It looks so stupid, I think. I'm not a fan of those particular movies. The first one was alright, but then after that, no.
And then July 7th.
7th, bitch. 10 days before my birthday, I'm gonna get the Spider-Man Homecoming, baby. Oh, dude, I can't wait. That's the next big Marvel movie coming out this year. Wait, no, because we're getting Thor as well later on.
Yep.
Hold on, we're not done yet.
We're not done with this. We're still in July. We're only in July.
I thought it was only those two, man. Spider-Man Homecoming coming out on July 7th from Marvel and Columbia. Looks pretty fucking dope, dude. Everyone loves it. I mean, we've talked about it before. It looks pretty fucking dope. And then a week after that, we're getting War for the Planet of the Apes, which also looks pretty good. This whole Hot Topic's just gonna be me pulling through different titles and saying it looks pretty good.
Yeah, but it does. But the other big movie that's coming right after,
a week after,
is Nolan's
Dunkirk.
And
what's a funny name to say? Dunkirk. Oh, Dunkirk, eh? Dunkirk.
Prepare for Dunkirk games.
Cricknud. That's Dunkirk backwards. Looks good.
Yep.
No, this one actually, it doesn't really look like a Christopher Nolan movie, to be honest. It looks like it's weird. He's kind of adapting into like a Spielberg, because he did Interstellar, which felt very much like a Spielberg movie. Now he's doing this, which feels very much like a Saving Private Ryan, but it's not. It's a Nolan version. I don't know. I like this dude making new things that we haven't seen him do before, man. It's pretty exciting. Like, this is the same guy who did The Dark Knight. Are you shitting me? Of course I'll go watch the movie. But I'm actually really psyched to go see that, man. It has Tom Hardy and some other fucks in it. That's the only one I really care about.
Well, the guy who plays Scarecrow is going to be in it.
Oh yeah, he was in the trailer. Cillian Murphy or Cillian Murphy?
That's all I know him from. But I was like, hey, it's Scarecrow.
One of the two. Valerian in the City of a Thousand Planets. Remember we saw a trailer? It was like that sci-fi. Kind of had bad CGI.
I don't remember at
It
all.
was pretty good, I guess. I like the director. He did the Fifth Element.
Blazing Samurai.
The Emoji Movie that comes out on is that August 4th? Yeah.
I think that movie's gonna win Best Animation Movie for 2018.
Dude, hey, I mean Deadpool was nominated for Best Picture, so and then we kind of hit a little slouch. We get It, which comes out on September 8th. Did you ever see It? It was like a Stephen King. It was based on a Stephen King book. It was the guy, the clown.
Oh, okay, I heard.
Terrifying, dude. Like the fucking. Oh, I can't believe I used to watch that when I was a fucking kid, man. Terrifying. But anyways, they're coming out with this new movie. It looks kind of shitty, but he don't look that scary, man. Like he looked when Tim Curry played him in the original miniseries. He was fucking terrifying. This guy looks like Jared Leto as the Joker, man.
Kindy Sweat Muffy.
What the fuck is that? Cody
I don't
Smith.
know. Why are you looking at men on Wikipedia,
I'm sorry, man. Lego Ninjago movie.
Oh, wait, no. I thought that was a Lego movie, too. And I was like, that one got delayed till 2019.
You think that's going to be any good? Lego Ninjago? We're going to get Jackie Chan, Justin Theroux, Dave Franco, Olivia Munn. This is the first time.
That sounds like an all-star cast. Crazy. Yeah, I think that's the first time I heard about that, too.
You know what, dude?
We're probably going to get like a trailer next month.
A shared universe I would like to see, Lego.
It's already basically
because
a
for
universe.
fuck's sake, dude, that first Lego movie, fucking, I'm in the bag. That movie was so funny, dude, so dope. Like, and then they're doing the Batman movie, which looks even fucking better. And then bring on the Ninjago. I'll see the fucking Lego meets Play-Doh. Civil War, like holy shit. But yeah,
it's like Play-Doh's gonna be like it, so are we.
Oh fucking A, man! I'm getting goosebumps just thinking of that.
Blade Runner
2049 coming out on the 6th of October. And alongside Kingsman: The Golden Circle, which I forgot that was coming out this year.
I thought that was coming out during the summer.
I guess not, man. It's coming out in October.
Oh.
I think the first one came out in like August or something.
No, the first one came out in February.
Oh, did it? Oh shit. But yes, Blade Runner 2049. It's gonna be fucking great. It's the same guy who did Arrival. Are you shitting me? He can't strike out. Like, And I just rewatched the trailer, dude. It looks. I mean, there's not a lot to go off, but it looks great. It has an all-star cast. It has Jared Leto, Harrison Ford, Golden Globe winner Ryan Gosling, fucking Dave Bautista, Drax himself. You know, it's gonna be awesome. And then Kingsman, of course. Like the first one was amazing, dude. Like it was so much fun. I love Matthew Vaughn, dude. You gotta see Kick-Ass, man.
Dude, gotta see Kick-Ass.
Kick-Ass it's the. I was this close to saying the best superhero movie, but that would have been way too much praise. It's a very good superhero movie. How about that? But it's not even a superhero movie. That's the brilliance of it. But it's amazing. It's like Kingsman. If you've seen Kingsman,
Kingsman was really good.
It's like what Kingsman was for spy movies, Kick-Ass was for superhero movies. But it's brilliant, dude. Check it out. My Little Pony, the movie, comes out a week later.
Hell yeah.
And I didn't just make that up. That is real. Friday the 13th. Wait, what? Sure about that?
Wait. Gotta fact check it. Check it.
Check that fact.
Fact check it.
I'm not
Fact
too
check
sure
it.
about that.
Fact checking it.
I don't think that's possible.
Fact checking it. Fact checking it.
Yes, apparently, yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm looking at November.
It was revealed.
Yep.
It was revealed in September 2016 that the reboot will be pushed back by Paramount and is said to be released on Friday, October 13th, 2017.
And Friday the 13th is on October 13th this year.
Dude, I'm gonna fucking go watch that. No, Brian. I was just talking about guilty pleasures with Transformers. Friday the 13th series is my favorite guilty pleasure horror movies.
And that's Jason and
They're
everyone.
fucking great. Just Jason.
Just
yes.
Jason.
Oh man, those movies are they're so shitly great. They're spine-shittingly fantastic, dude.
And there's a video game of it.
And yeah, that's coming out. When is that? It's coming out early this year.
2017. I don't think there's a date yet.
No, there's no date. I've watched some gameplay. It looks pretty fucking dope. And like I said, I'm a fan of that franchise, so of course I've been looking up the game and stuff. The game looks cool.
The game looks interesting.
Apparently, like they're doing the online game is gonna be available early this year, so probably within the next couple months. And then in summer, I think they're gonna release like the campaign mode or something.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's gonna be a campaign or something. But yeah, it's like big year for Friday the 13th, man. Insidious Chapter 4 is going to come out that same month on the 20th. I'm not a big fan of those movies. Oh wait, Saw Legacy? They're coming out with another Saw? Didn't like the dude die in like the third movie?
Spoilers, man.
Sorry. I didn't specify which guy. The Jigsaw killer dies.
The pig dies from the fourth one?
That is right. It's coming out on October 27th, 2017, Saw Legacy. What installment is it? The 8th? I thought there was like 12 of these fucks already.
No, there's only 8.
It's going to be shitty. More impressive than that, though, Brian. In November 3rd, is that right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. November 3rd, Thor Ragnarok. Our third and final Marvel movie of the year. We were just talking about it a little bit earlier. Doctor Strange is going to be in this bitch, bro. I can't wait, dude.
Doctor Strange is like the month of November now.
I know this is blasphemy to say, but out of the 3 Marvel movies coming out this year, this is probably the one I'm most excited for. You know what I'm saying? And
I hear ya.
And we haven't seen anything from it yet, but like Guardians we already know it's gonna be great because it's gonna be what the first Guardians was, but you know, part 2. Spider-Man: Homecoming, we kind of got a vibe of it in the trailer. I kind of have a gist of what it's gonna be like, but this fucking
change Homecoming, change the O into U in coming.
Oh, Brian, that's disgusting.
And that's what everyone's reaction was when they first saw the trailer.
Hey man, I mean, I live streamed it. I mean, so I can't argue with that. But Ragnarok, I just can't wait, dude. It has the director Taika Waititi. He's brilliant comedic director, which is strange that he's directing this, but we'll see how it goes.
Well, it's a Marvel movie, so we're gonna get a lot of it.
Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of comedy. I mean, we got a little hint of it at the end of Doctor Strange. Speaking of Doctor Strange, he's gonna be in this movie. It's been, I think Tom Hiddleston confirmed that Doctor Strange is definitely gonna have some sort of role in and something that has to do with him and Odin being banished or some such
Yep.
shit.
Oh, another one of these. Jesus.
I hate these fucking commercials. Avert your eyes, Brian. But Thor Ragnarok looks pretty great, or it sounds great. Like, I don't even need to see. I honestly could go in not seeing a trailer and I would be satisfied. Like, seriously.
Yeah. Well, we got that little glimpse at the end of Doctor Strange.
Right. It looks. It was funny. It was funny. That same month, Brian.
17th.
What's coming out, man? He had a stroke, ladies and gentlemen. He couldn't bring himself. Brian's dying words, as I predicted at the beginning of the episode. I said he was going to fall on some ice, but stroking is just as good.
Yep.
Justice League. I finished your sentence.
By Zach Shithead.
I think that's his name. I think that's another way you could say his last name. Yes.
Yeah, it may not spell like it, but that's how you pronounce
It
it.
doesn't spell like it, but it sure smells like it. Justice League comes out November 17th, and I'm not that excited for it. Honestly, I'm not.
I'm more excited for Wonder Woman.
I am, and not just because we've seen more from that, but just because I have higher hopes for that one rather than this particular movie.
Yeah. Oh yeah. When I was watching Superman, I've noticed some parts like from the Wonder Woman trailer. I was like, that was it. I remember that.
I was wondering if you'd catch that. Yeah,
I caught it. I forgot to mention it.
Yeah, in the alley. That's why when I saw it on the trailer, I was like, oh my god, they actually fucking did that. That's amazing. But yeah, that's who they need to be grabbing from. They need to be grabbing from
whoever that person is.
From Richard Donner, man. Like, they need to be grabbing. Well, he's fucking really old. He ain't making movies anymore. But they need to take that tone. They can still translate that tone and make a good movie. I'm rambling. I'm sorry. Justice League. I mean, fuck,
Suck.
I'm trying to think of something positive, like, because I really want it to be good, dude.
Batman, Flash are in it. And then Khan. So is Aquaman. Boom.
I have a feeling it's gonna go really, really bad.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it's gonna be like Fantastic Four bad.
Ooh.
Like, seriously, bro. Like, maybe not on the tomato meter, but like in my heart.
Well, the tomato meter, Fantastic Four,
9?
is named one of the worst movies.
It has like a 9.
Superhero movies.
That's fucking horrible. That might.
Do you think it's gonna go in 8 and set a new record?
I don't think. I don't think it's gonna be that poorly received. Again, I hope it, or sincerely hope it's good, because I'd like to be able to say, oh yeah, like DC finally proved Marvel wrong. They can make a good fucking superhero movie. But it's just tough, man. From what I've seen and what I've heard, and just the general idea I have of how this studio is operating with this universe, I can't fully invest myself in this movie as of today, Brian. No.
I hear ya.
So yes, it might suck. I agree. Movie that might not suck, though, it's coming out a week after that, is the new Pixar movie Coco.
Yes, I've seen bits and pieces of, or not like the movie, but pictures.
Right. Yeah, me too. It's like it has something to do with Spanish heritage or something like that. I mean, it sounds, of course, it's Pixar. I'm sure it's gonna plug at your heartstrings. That's not even how the song goes. It goes like, turn on your heart lights. I've been watching too much Kevin Smith. I'm sorry.
It's gonna be a musical.
Is it?
Yep.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I think that's been confirmed. I think this is their first musical, and then we're already at December.
We're in December 15th. I just wanted to check to see if there was any movies to mention after this. But I guess there is. Yeah. So we're not going to close out with this one, but let's act like we were. Star Wars Episode 8.
This one is gonna be incredible.
This is the follow-up to The Force Awakens, which was fabulous back in 2015. This one will be written and directed by Rian Johnson, who did Looper, which was phenomenal little sci-fi film that came out in 2013, I think. Of course, I think this is going to be Carrie Fisher's final film role, or posthumously released after her death. Which, I mean, honestly, it's sad, but honestly, that's a fitting way to end your filmography is with Star Wars, right? Episode 8. And I mean, so many people are gonna go watch this movie anyways because it's Star Wars and it's a saga movie.
Yeah.
And everyone's gonna go see it. But now, a fuck ton of people are gonna go see it because it's her last movie.
Oh,
They
yeah.
gotta go. We all gotta go and honor her. You know, like you know. But yeah, I'm just waiting for the title, dude. I want to see the title.
We got a logo
Well,
of the episode 8.
Well, yeah, I mean, but look at it, for God's sakes, Brian. I mean,
It's basically
yeah,
Star
no,
Wars episode.
It says 8, for God's sakes.
That's a B and 3 L's.
I mean, that's pretty metal.
And not just any L's, they are lowercase L's.
And they are meant to signify 3 in the Roman numeric system. So, fuck you, Brian.
Yep, because right after, like, 1, I'm done.
1 and done.
I'm like, just 2 L's, and this is 2. I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah. Maybe
It's
2.
too much.
Maybe 2, but 3 is too many. God damn it.
It's just 3 L's. I'm like, nope.
But we've heard rumors of what the subtitle could be, but they've all been anything but confirmed. Again, I'm still hoping that it's going to be Star Wars Order of the Dark Side. Oh! But that might be...
First Order of the Dark Side.
Yeah, I mean, that might be a little too long.
It's going to be
But
like,
so
can
is
I get a
Empire,
Big Mac?
But so is Empire Strikes Back. That was
Boom.
one.
There's the First Order of the...
You know how many memes would be going around if it was called Order of the Dark Side?
Yep.
From us.
There's going to be like a stormtrooper at like a McDonald's. And that's it.
You know that I'm actually into that, man. That'd be pretty good. I'd definitely get a lot more of the McDonald's patrons to go see Star Wars, but yeah, I mean this movie's gonna be fucking amazing. That's probably, as of now, that has to be my most anticipated movie of the year.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
It has to be.
Has to be.
But a close would be Jumanji coming out a week later, I think. Yes. Jumanji going up against Pitch Perfect 3 on December 2nd. I saw the first Pitch Perfect. It wasn't that bad.
I've only seen the first one too.
I heard, I mean, people were saying, oh my god, this is the greatest fucking, one of the greatest modern, I mean, it's not that good. It's okay. I mean, it's fine.
Yeah, I've seen it because everyone raves about it. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll go see it.
But Jumanji, I mean, look,
It's got no chance.
For one, neither one of these fucking movies has a chance because they're opening the same
Pitch
month.
Perfect.
They're opening the same month as a Star Wars movie.
Well,
so.
box office wise, Star Wars is gonna beat it. Pitch Perfect number 2, Jumanji number 6.
Jumanji is gonna be Glenn, while Pitch Perfect 3 is gonna be Rhonda. I mean, that's just plain and simple.
Exactly.
Now it sucks that we have to wait almost an entire year to go see Star Wars Episode 8.
Not even.
But
It's less than a year now.
well, now yes, but I'm still very, 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 very excited.
We're getting spoiled this year with
Yeah, man.
movies. I almost said movies.
I was about to say, I thought you were going to say moisties. All that
Moisties.
moisture. Whoa,
Moisties.
what's going on?
Moistures.
Holy shit.
What the hell is going on here? Whoa!
But yeah, I mean, I'm hoping, because last year there wasn't a lot of bad movies, but there were so
good.
many. Most of them were just,
Like you could just toss them up in the air. Like 2016 wasn't the greatest year.
But
for
then,
movies.
but then at the end, I think that's when we really got.
It did have a strong end,
because we
though.
had, like I said, we got Arrival, which is one of my favorite movies of the last 10 years, easily. La La Land, which was another great one. We got Rogue One, and then in the middle we did get Civil War, which was great.
Yeah, we also got Strange, another Harry Potter, Fantastic Beasts,
Yeah,
and Moana.
that one was more of a meh, but it was also pretty good. Doctor Strange was pretty good as well. It wasn't top tier for me, but it was good.
It wasn't the greatest summer for movies, though.
Deadpool was fucking phenomenal, dude. Deadpool was great. I think that was probably my favorite. I know I keep changing it, but I think this is the final time we'll be spending on movies from 2016. But I think Deadpool might have been my favorite superhero movie of the year, man.
Oh,
Honestly,
really?
Like, seriously. But that being said, it's a new year, it's a new dawn, it's a new age, it's a new set of films that we'll be experiencing this year. Hopefully,
Experiencing more surprises
I hope
from
they're good.
news and movies.
You can expect a lot more from us, or a lot less, depending on your point of view. But yeah, man. I mean, that's. I think it's gonna be a good year, Brian.
Oh yeah,
I think we're on the start of a beautiful friendship.
we're getting spoiled this year.
Yeah,
Spoiled. I mean, Captain America. we're definitely getting spoiled June 2nd. I mean, 2 superhero movies. Well, one's a kid movie, but you know.
Captain Underpants, dude.
Captain Underpants and Wonder
Let
Woman.
me repeat that, ladies and gentlemen. They are making a fucking Captain of Underpants. I was about to say America. Captain Underpants movie from DreamWorks? Fucking kidding me with this? Right?
DreamWorks. I just saw
Holy
the DreamWorks logo and I was like, oh my god,
Oh man,
this isn't happening.
I'm actually really excited for that fucking movie, dude. I'm gonna go see it in IMAX 3D. I want to see fucking Captain Underpants. I'm gonna read all the fucking books before I go see this movie. Except it has Kevin Hart in it. But
It's
you
gonna
know,
have like a post-credits scene. It's gonna be like Captain Underpants return.
you know, every silver cloud has a dark lining, Brian, as they say. But yeah, that's us for the week, man.
Everyone's gonna be like, "You think your underpants is your ally?"
Hold on.
I was born in.
Hold on. Don't let your underpants choke you out. Oh shit, man, we've been up too long. But that's been us for the week. I've been Grant.
I'm Brian. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment.
Say whatever the fuck you want. You can call both of us pieces of shit or call us pieces of gold. I don't care, man. But just
Pieces of shit made out of gold.
I'll take that either way, man. I mean, do whatever you can, man. And if you don't have a podcast already, make one, dude. It's so fucking easy. I was listening to Kevin Smith's again. Like I fucking suck that guy's dick all the time.
Oh yeah.
But anyways, I listened to all of his podcasts. He did Babylon, and they did the Babel Eve, which is basically they do a show every week, but they did one New Year's Eve, and that's they started at like 10:30 and they ended it at midnight with the ball dropping and shit.
His balls drop? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, his balls dropped a lot, man. Apparently, Ralph Garman, the co-host, has like a big set of balls that people make fun of him about. But anyways, Kevin Smith, and I'm gonna tell you guys the same thing he told his audience. Just make something this year. Make whatever you want. Make a fucking painting. Make love. Make a child. Make wind or break wind. However, just make anything. Like me and Brian made this podcast last year and still going strong, man. We're gonna keep making it, Brian, because that's what we do. We make shit.
We make shit. We destroy it, and then we rebuild.
Hashtag make shit. But yeah, we'll make something and come listen to us, man. Please listen to us. Yeah, that's been us for the week, episode 16, man. I think we're off to a good start, which for what I'm hoping is a good year, Brian. 2017.
Indeed.
Isn't Trump coming into office like in a week?
We're off to a good start.
Oh fuck. Oh shit.
In an interesting one.
Oh, interesting one indeed. All right, man. So that's us, man. Go get smart. Bye.